Time now 7:45, and according to research firm Cerulli Associates, throughout the next 25 years, 45 million U.S. households will pass $68 trillion to their children. This will be the biggest generational wealth transfer in history. Financial expert Mike Martinez joins us now with some tips on handling an inheritance. $68 trillion.
It's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. So certainly some things that you should take into account on really both sides of that money.
Yeah, let's start off first with the folks that are actually transferring that wealth. Let's make sure that you have a will or you have a revocable living trust. Have things set up to where the transition is nice and smooth and very economical, where it won't cost money. If the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, passed away without a will, no telling what it's going to cost that family to settle the estate. We can make that same mistake. So let's make sure we have things set up with the will or revocable trust. Secondly, let's respect that money. It's given to us. We didn't earn it. So a lot of times I tell folks, okay, let's allot a little bit of money and let's go and look at things that we need, like if we have to upgrade our car, or if we have to pay off some student loans or credit debts that can make our life a little easier. But the rest of the money, we need to save it.
Sure. I mean, it's easy to get a windfall of cash and look at it and say, hey, I didn't have this before. I can go spend it on a lot of stuff. But I like what you said there. That's not why it was passed down.
That's correct. So when folks come into my office, I always sit down and tell them, let's put some of it maybe in like a fixed index annuity or fixed annuity. And the reason why, it's a legal contract with the insurance company that creates a stream of income for the rest of your life. And this will help better your retirement plan. So if you take care of yourself now, you're going to have it much easier later in life.
So putting it into that annuity really kind of gives you that budget. Every year you know you're getting this much from this. And then you can still use it for maybe some of those other things that you would
absolutely.
like. Maybe a vacation each year, or doing some work around the house.
Yeah, so just think if we have added income for you and you have this extra money, you can use it to pay down any kind of bills or pay off the house a little bit faster. But most importantly, if you don't save it, you're not going to have it in the future. So it's almost like a lottery. How many times we've heard people win a lottery and they go broke after a certain time?
Right.
I can guarantee you one thing: they didn't hire an expert. You need to get a financial planner or retirement planning expert that's going to sit there and say, here's what we need to do and here's why, and here's going to be the results. This way you can reap the benefits of all that hard work those folks that transferred that wealth to you. That's
what I was going to say. I mean, I shouldn't go and try and handle something like that myself. Look for someone like you who is going to really have, you know, your best interests.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, the best examples I can give is how many times we've seen shows of lottery winners winning a tremendous amount of money. And it's like a lottery when parents pass away and they pass this wealth to us. And remember, this generation lived a lot without.
Right.
And that's the reason why they have wealth. We have a tendency to want to spend a little bit monies and have some nice things, but please get with an expert, because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that you can take care of yourself. And if you do that, then later you can take care of other people. Don't go around bragging about the monies you inherit, because you will become a banker. People will come and ask you for loans or borrow money, and it's a very tough situation to be in. But if you take care of that money, later you can help some of these folks.
And you can pass it on.
Exactly.
At a certain point. Mike Martinez, we appreciate you. Thank you very much. Happy Labor Day to you.